If you guys like couples gaming channels, then click the link down below. We play Sims over there too, and we would love to see you there. Hey guys, it's Fantayzia, and welcome to another Sims 4 discussion video, and today we are going to be talking about cars. So, you guys have actually been letting me know that you really like my speculation and discussion videos, both of those, or when I combine the two, because sometimes I do them together. But this one is a discussion video about cars, and you guys really like my one about preteens, and I absolutely love the engagement on that video. Thank you guys for like leaving your comments about things you want for preteens, things you agree on, things you disagree on. It's been so much fun going through your guys' comments, and I'm still replying back to you guys literally every single day. Like, still, it's quite a bit after it's been posted. There is so much discussion going on that video, and I absolutely love it because I love talking to you guys. I love hearing your guys' thoughts and everything like that. So that is awesome. So if you guys are someone who wants cars, then definitely comment down below your thoughts down below. So I have a lot of things here, and some things are not necessary, but they're just like ideas I had. So I was like, why not include it? Because this is just a discussion video. It's not like I'm asking for all these things, but it's just like, if we got cars in the game, these are some things that would be cool, you know? Obviously, there's some things that I would like really, really want, but I just literally wrote down every single thing I thought of that would be cool. So the first thing is a variety of different cars. And obviously, if we were to get cars, we would get multiple different kinds of cars, but I would love to see more than just like 5. I feel like I don't know why I feel like if we were to ever get cars, we wouldn't get that many options. Sometimes in like previous Sims games, I feel like there wasn't enough cars to pick from. So I would just love to see like a bunch of different kinds of cars. Like real life, there's many different kinds of cars. We don't need a crazy amount, maybe like 10 different kinds of cars. That'd be cool. And then another thing is make car payments. I thought this would be cool. I don't think we've ever had anything like this in The Sims 4, and I just think it would be cool to make car payments. Have like another kind of bill you have to pay, other than like the bills you pay for in your mailbox. Because obviously I feel like you don't want to go too crazy detailed with the bills in The Sims 4. Like, they could go all out and be crazy, and you get like an internet bill and everything, just a bill for everything. I feel like that'd be a little much. However, if they added cars, I feel like it'd be kind of cool to have a car payment where the bill comes in. It's where you like click on your car and you click like make car payment. I think that'd be pretty cool to have like another kind of bill you gotta pay. So yeah, that was kind of a random thought I had, and I was like, I might as well include it. I never really thought about it until the other day. There a lot of these things I've thought of before, but that car payments I just thought of, and I don't know why. I was like, okay. So another thing is go get gas at the gas station. So whether this is something where they disappear on the lot or you go with them, I think it would be cool. Your car can run low on gas. Maybe you click on the car and it shows you how much gas you have. Just like a little bit more detailed things with cars, you know, instead of them just being something where, because like, you know, we have closed world. We don't have open world. So I feel like making the cars more detailed and actually feel like a car would be super beneficial to make cars worth adding and like actually fun to play with, you know what I mean? Because there's so many different things you could actually do with cars, you know? So yeah, I would obviously love if we could go with them and get gas, and there could be like a new lot type called gas station. I think that'd be super cool, and I don't think that'd be too tricky. You know, your car would just drive up and, you know, you can click get gas. I don't know. Something like simple like that. It doesn't have to be like crazy or anything like that. However, if they just disappeared and got the gas without us being able to see, then okay, cool. I just think it would be a cool little interaction. So another thing is, this is just something fun for your Sims to do for like another activity with the car, and that would be to paint your car. Like, why not? You know, it's a nice summer day. Just go outside and paint the car with your kids. Like, you have a family and like, just all go paint the car. Maybe it turns out as a disaster. Maybe it turns out super nice. I think that'd be fun. And then another thing is work on the car. So if your sim is like into the handy stuff and things like that, maybe they can work on their own car. They know what they're doing with that type of stuff, and they can go out and just do whatever they want to do just to improve their car. Maybe they're gonna put some nicer tires on, get a better stereo, I don't know, something cool like that. So something else is take the car to the mechanic. Something happens and the car is not starting up. Like that'd be cool too. Like your sim tries to get in the car one day, tries to start it up and it won't start up, and then they get like a little notification at the top that your car will not start up for a blank reason, whatever. And then you bring it to the mechanic, you have to pay a fee, and they fix your car and it's gone for like a couple hours. I think that'd be cool. And then the next thing is get a flat tire. So your sim is like driving down the road and they like drive over a nail or something and then they have a flat tire. And I think it'd also be cool if they got like a moodlet from that, some sort of negative moodlet, and then also like a notification at the top, just like more little details to the cars like that, so they just feel more worth it, like I was saying. So another thing I would love to see is your sims can't just drive the car. Your sim needs to get their license. So I think it'd be awesome if you could go onto the computer and study for your driving test, and then you could go to your driving test and you could potentially fail or pass. Maybe if your sim studied a lot, they would pass with flying colors, or if they only studied a little bit, or maybe just not quite enough, then they maybe lose by a lot or lose by a little bit, or fail, I should say. And maybe it'll tell you like a percentage of how much they failed by, and you can like try to work harder next time. So there's not like a guarantee that you'll get your license. And then you have to go again, and there's like a fee, maybe it's like 50 simoleons or something like that. And then the next thing is teach teens to drive. I thought it was the cutest thing ever when your adult sims could teach the teens to drive. In The Sims 3, I almost said 4, in The Sims 3, and the teens would drive really slowly, and sometimes they'd like push on the brakes too hard and it would make this noise. And then as they kept going, the skill would go up and they would get better and better at it. And then they could go driving on their own. I think that'd be super cool to do something like that. Maybe, like I know the teens could also go get their license, but maybe it's just so it's more fun. The adults can go and try to get their license, whereas the teens can get taught by their parents, just because that'd be more fun. Like, I don't know, just so it's like, you know, something different between the teens and the adults. And then of course, this is the obvious, but have the option to drive to. So you can click on your car and click drive to, and then it'll bring you to the map, and then you can just go, and then they'll pull out of their driveway. Oh, that's another thing. In The Sims 2, they literally, like, even though the world was closed, it just looked cool because they literally like backed out of their driveway and like turned and then like drove off. So I thought that was cool. Okay, so this I also recently thought of, and I thought it would be a neat little detail. So add a car seat to your car if you have a baby or a toddler. Obviously right now the babies are attached to the bassinets, but this is kind of thinking like if they improve babies, then maybe. But obviously the toddlers can go anywhere as of now, so this would work for toddlers too. So basically add a car seat, and then that enables them to be able to go in the car. So if you don't have a car seat, then your baby or toddler cannot go to the park with you or to the store or whatever. But if you have a car seat, then the toddler can come with you in the car. I like this idea. I don't know why. Maybe it seems silly to some people, but I just like it for a little detail, and again, just making cars worth it, to me anyways. Alright, so another thing is fix up a broken down car, and this idea kind of came from The Sims 2. In The Sims 2, you could literally buy a car that was like destroyed, and then you could fix it up. You could just, you know, actually put it together again. You could upgrade it, you could paint it, you could do everything. So I think that'd be super cool, and you could do it with multiple people. You could work on it with your friends, your family. So I think that'd be nice for like a little activity for Sims to do together. So another thing is a new job, which may seem weird, but like if we got cars in an update, they could like throw in this new job too, which would relate to cars, which is a mechanic. So as I mentioned previously, is take your car to the mechanic. I think it would also be cool if they added a mechanic job, even if it's just a rabbit hole. Every time I say rabbit hole, some people don't know what I'm talking about, so I need to like remember to clarify that so I don't confuse anyone. So rabbit hole is basically like when your sim just disappears off the lot, they go into literally a rabbit hole. So yeah, that's kind of what that means. So yeah, either one, or if it was a playable career or a rabbit hole, I don't really care, but just having that as another job added with cars, I think would be super fitting. So another thing is car wash. Whether you wash your car at home and get out the bucket and the sponge and wash your car, or you take it to the car wash and then your car comes back all sparkly. Like you're like, I want your car to be able to get dirty and then you have to wash it. Kind of like how your Sims counters get dirty in your house and the toilet gets dirty and the sink gets dirty. I want the car to be able to get dirty in that same way and then you have to clean it or take it to the car wash. I think that'd be so cool. So another thing that would be quite tragic is car accidents. But again, I just feel like it adds to realism, and maybe sometimes I guess it could be a new death, but it also would not always result in death. Maybe sometimes they would just get a moodlet, something, I don't know. They are dizzy, maybe like it wasn't that bad of an accident, but they're like shooken up by it, so then they get the little dizzy moodlet, and then it says like from car accident. Right now we can't like get any like broken arms or anything like that, so I feel like, you know, you could just have it be like they're dizzy. They weren't like harmed in any way, but they did get into a car accident. Okay, and then the last thing, this was not on my list, but basically I was reading out this list to Jonathan, and I was like, is there anything else I could add on to here? Anything? And he was like, have teens vandalize a car, have like rebel teens. And I was like, you know what, let's add it in here because I think that would be cool. Right now, you know, there's not many things that teens can do to get into trouble. So if we got cars, why not have a little like added interaction where the teens can go and vandalize cars? And then they get in trouble for it, you know. So I thought that I would add that in there because, hey, it would be kind of cool to have and add some more drama to your game and stuff like that. So you guys, that is actually everything. And I thought that I was going to be rambling on for like 20 minutes. But I guess because this topic is like, cars are like a small thing, I don't need to go on and on about each thing, you know, because it's pretty like to the point. Like, all these things are very basic. That's why I also feel like we could get a lot of them because they're just like little things. Like, I don't know. Like, for example, just having a different variety of cars, I feel like that's expected. And then making car payments, that's such a simple thing they can add because you could just click on the car and make a car payment. You could just click on the car and click go get gas. You could, you know what I mean? There's just like different things that are very easy to incorporate onto cars, and they can just be simple, but all of them combined definitely add so much and be so much fun to see all that. So you guys, that is pretty much everything I have to talk about when it comes to cars. Comment down below what things you would like to see for cars from this list, or if you'd like to see all of them, or if there's things that I did not mention that you would love to see, definitely let me know. And you can also comment down below if you don't want cars at all, or if you've always wanted cars. I want to know. We can all talk down below. That's my favorite thing about these videos. Also, you guys, if there's any sort of discussion video or speculation video you want me to talk about, then comment that down below as well. I already have 2 more lists of different things that I'm going to be talking about soon, so look out for those. But yeah, if there's anything that you think could be added into The Sims 4, maybe it's been hinted, or things that have never been talked about that you always wish would be in the game, and you want me to talk about it and like talk about different ideas from that idea, does that make sense? Then definitely comment below and I could totally make some videos talking about some more things from ideas that you guys have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are all having an amazing, amazing day. And don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys also so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, need that much.